Hi, my name is Remy, and today I wanted to show you a neat product I found on Kickstarter a while back, and I just got my pledge delivered last week. It's gaming inserts and really a bunch of little neat things, bit boxes and acrylic game components and everything. I ordered a bunch of them, mainly game inserts, because I'm an organizing freak, if you will. A lot of my games, I want them to stay nice and store or be easy to transport. So to help with this, I bought a couple game inserts, mainly for a Pathfinder card game, for Legendary, the Marvel card game, and for Myth, the game I've been talking a lot about. So this is how a game box insert comes in the mail. It's made of HDF. It's all, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's already all pre-cut, so you only need to snap it out of the frame, and you just need to build it with some wood glue. So I'm gonna bring the camera over here so you can see it more closely and see how it fits in a box. Alright, so here we are. You can see how it shows up in the mail, packaged. You can see how it's all pre-cut already. You have here the go7gaming logo, so they're the company making these. With every kit or every insert comes one pack of dividers to divide your cards, so you can make nice storage with it. I'll show you how how it looks once you build it. So that was the Pathfinder adventure game one. This is the Summoner Wars one, coming with its pack of dividers as well. As you can see, they're quite different. This is because they're custom made for every game, so it fits exactly in the box. It's very precise. So I've had no problem so far making them fit in any game I've made. I've built the insert, I should say. This is a neat little acrylic game component, or game, I would say, enhancer for Eclipse. This is used to put on your player board so that your population cubes are not bumped around if you smack the player board. So at least you know what cube go where. I also wanted to show you, I've built one insert for the game Myth. It's not a custom made insert for Myth, because the game was kickstarted around the same time the inserts were kickstarted. So, but I'm sure they'll get around to it eventually. So this is how I store and transport my game. So on top you've got the rule, the additional story quest, and pretty much all the boards. So the map, the world tiles, the player boards, the bigger tiles. And on this side I've put all the minis. They're still in the bag for now. This is one of the bit boxes I was talking about earlier. So it's also made by go7gaming. If you open it up, as you can see, I have all my game tokens sorted in there. So the money, serendipity, the status tokens, and everything. This is very a cool design, I think. It's simply pressure, or it stays in place simply by pressure. So there's no clip, no anything to hold it, and still, I mean, there's no problem if it moves around and falls on its head. It's sturdy. As you can see, nothing got mixed, so works great. And it fits in the lanes made for the card here. So for now, at least for now, I don't have that many cards for the game, so I can store my game tokens in between the card lanes. I've got my dice, or my treasure bag here, my dice, another bit box here, my current adventure card, money, and hero tokens, and all the cards. So I've sorted them by heroes, so it's easy to just grab the soldier deck and start playing. And I've got everything here, and I even have space for now for the extra hero sleeves and darkness sleeves. So that's how it works. As you can see, the dividers are made of acrylic, so it's actually they're hard to see in the camera, but you can place them anywhere in the grooves here, so you've got a lot of customization possible, and you can just move them as the decks expand. So that's neat. The only thing I hadn't really thought of when I bought this is since the grooves on the walls here are shared between those two rows, you can't actually put a second divider in the same groove. I mean, it makes sense, but I just hadn't thought of it. So for now it's no problem, but I guess eventually it can limit your the way you customize your dividers. Also, so this if you want to use the same thing as I did, this game insert is the ASB001. It works great for Myth. I mean, there's a little space on both sides because, like I said, it's not the custom insert for Myth. But if you can't wait, just like me, to for them to make one expressly for Myth, then you can just grab the ASB001. And everything for now fits in, and I'm pretty sure that with the exception of all the minis, even all the Kickstarter extras will fit in the box, at least the cards and the world tiles and the tokens and everything. So I mean, I'm just gonna have to figure out a way to store the minis eventually, but everything else should fit nicely in it. So if you're interested in those products, have a look at go7gaming.com, and I'm sure you'll find something for your game. Alright, so welcome to the bonus feature of this video. I figured I should probably show you guys at least how the inserts fit in the boxes when they're designed especially for it. So here I have my two sets I bought for my game. So you have the Pathfinder Adventure Card Game and Legendary by Marvel. So if we have a look, you can see, if I take out the board and the rules, you can see that the insert fits perfectly inside the box. I mean, there's no movement at all in the box, and I can fit all the expansions, the base set and all the expansions up to Paint the Town Red. So I'm up to date as of now, but with this insert you can see what I was talking about earlier. Since the dividers share the same walls, you can't have them both at the same spot, so you need to have them not in the same position. So it is limiting for a game like Marvel, because there are so many different small amount of cards you want to separate. So I mean, it can be a little problematic. I did manage to put everything up to Paint the Town Red, so it's not a big concern, but I know that the next expansion I'm gonna need some other box to transport them in, and it's mentioned on the website, on go7gaming website, but since the cards are standing upright, there is no space for the board, so it still fits in the box, but you need to or the cover won't lay flat. So it's not a big concern, it's not a big problem, but you just be aware of that. There you go. And Pathfinder is the same concept, but since there was no board, there's no problem. So a bunch of character sheets and the rules. As you can see, this includes the base set, and if I'm not mistaken, this is up to Adventure Path number 4. I've got the number 5, but it's not sleeved yet, so it's not in there. As you can see, I've got a bunch of space left, so dice and some empty spaces. I did divide them the same way they used to be divided in the included insert. If I put it in the right way. So you can see here I have my locations, I've got my monsters, or sorry, those are the decks that my adventure, my current adventure is at the is in the second path. So those are cards from path 3 and 4. So they're not in the game right now. So here I have my locations. Here I have my characters, my scenarios, monsters, villains, etc. So fits perfectly in the box. So that's what I wanted to show you. Thanks for watching.